Hello and welcome back to 1001 Beers You Must Try Before You Die. I appear to have light coming out my head. I just realised that. That's quite amusing. Yeah. Back again for some beer reviews. I've been given or acquired a number of beers by Simon Deeble. Thank you very much, Simon. Got three from him, and you have brought me three from very assorted Eastern European countries.
Latvia and Lithuania.
Latvia and Lithuania. So we've got a nice selection of things. I believe our first beer is from Asia. The rest are all European. So this is start off with a beer, first brew 2002. It's from South Korea. 4.5%, and it is Max or
Max.
Prime Max. It's called in here, but it's the same thing. So we're going to give that a bit of a go. This one is a little bit out of date, but it's a lager in a tin. It'll be absolutely fine. So while you're just sorting that out, nicely. Tasting notes: pale orange, yellow to the eye, while light floral notes, courtesy of the hop, can be detected on the nose. Its mouthfeel is light, and the taste is dominated by a syrupy sweetness, which, while refreshing, quickly disappears in the finish. Okay.
Syrupy sweetness.
Yeah, don't like the sound of syrupy sweetness. That's my least favourite type of sweetness, apart from when I'm having like actual golden syrup, which then I do like syrupy sweetness.
I want it in a beer.
No, not really. So we'll see what this is like. There's lots of things to talk about with this beer because it's got a bit of a history to it. Did you want to pour?
I kind of forgot.
Oh, sorry. We've also got the lovely Tanya, Quino's wife, the other side of the table, and he did promise some beer. Do you want to siphon some off while we're talking about it? So we'll talk about the can first. It says Max All Malt Beer, and I looked up why it's called this. It's because generally in Asian countries, when they're brewing beer, they add adjuncts like corn and rice.
Okay.
It's quite a very, very common thing over there. So this one says no, we're only using malt for this, which is a very regular thing in Europe, UK and USA. But over there they use so many adjuncts. I think we've done rice beer before and things like that, which I don't really care for. But this one obviously talks about... this one was also a cream draft beer. I don't really know what cream means in this concept. Maybe we'll have a look in a minute. But that's certainly interesting. So, I quite like the can. I think it looks quite... It kind of almost more like... calls it all malt beer. Almost like one of those super malt. It's a bit super malt.
It looks like something you get at Perry's.
Yeah. Right, we'll put that to the side. It is indeed pale orange yellow to the eye.
Yep.
It's kept its carbonation quite well.
Yeah, looks good.
And what did it smell like? Oh, yeah. Light floral notes.
Yeah,
that's exactly what it says. Should we go for the taste then?
Mm-hmm.
Cheers. I don't know what cheers is in Korean.
I was going to say something that I knew was Japanese, so I better not say.
I understand what it means. This is the tasting notes. Is probably one of the most more accurate tasting notes I've ever had. Mouthfeel was light, yes. Yeah. Taste dominated by syrupy sweetness, yes.
Yeah. Not too intense, but it's definitely
and it disappears a bit.
It's quite full, and there's a lot of depth to it. Surprisingly good.
I used American Cascade hops with it. It does say the whole thing, and this kind of backdrop to it is that Europeans brought beer to Korea, so it wasn't a thing they started doing organically, and they basically started doing light American or German style lagers because of the humid climate in Korea. As you probably quite topical actually. I don't know if you've seen over the last few days. So we're recording this on the 6th of August 2023, and the World Scout Jamboree has just been disrupted in Korea, and UK and US Scouts have all been evacuated because the humidity has got far too high, and there's risk of life and stuff. So you can understand just in that alone, humidity is obviously a thing. Therefore, you can understand why European style lagers will become a more popular thing than. They usually use the grain from rice to make soju, which is a wine similar to Japanese sake, which I've never had. So this is the brewery is called Hite or HITE. I don't know if that's Heat. Haiti.
Who knows? Haite.
It could be Haite Brewery.
I'm going with that. That sounds.
Yeah.
Sounds like a fair shout.
Yeah. So it's quite nice.
Yeah, it's quite a good one actually. I wasn't expecting.
Now, here's the interesting thing. I was a bit worried because it's out of date. This actually went out of date in 2015. But but as you can see, it's a lager in a can.
2015.
Absolutely fine.
Where did he get that from?
I don't know. I think it's been in his stash for a while.
For a while.
Yeah, but it's fine. Yeah, it tastes exactly what the taste notes say.
It doesn't taste stale or
no, it hasn't gone off at all. So well done, Haite Brewery. You've done a great job.
Process has obviously worked a treat.
Yeah, that's a good canning process. Made the journey over to the into the UK, and it's been kept in someone's cellar or something, and it's great. Yeah, I mean, if I was over in Korea and they said, "Oh, have a pint of this," I'd be like, "Yeah, sure." This would probably be nice with a meal. I imagine this would be really quite nice with some spicy food.
It would be
some spicy Korean like pork or chicken or something like that, or some sort of spicy soup or something like that. It does. Oh look, I didn't prompt this. It does actually say most beers served in bars are to accompany local foods like grilled strips of pork belly. It says Prime's unobtrusive taste profile makes it an ideal snacking and sipping beer. I can't snipping, not snipping. Hungarian. It allows the taste of spice food to come through. There we go. Well, I nailed it right off the bat.
I think it stands up quite well on its own, just as a standalone.
I agree. Yeah. I do agree. It's quite an interesting. I was really worried about the syrupy sweetness, but it's fine.
It rounds the base. I imagine if this was allowed to get warm, it would probably taste cloying quick.
Yeah, it'd be quite unpleasant.
Yeah, fridge cold.
Yeah,
nice.
Not much else to say about that one. I think we'll leave that one there. Like, comment, subscribe, and we'll be back again very, very soon.
Goodbye.